numbers on the face of our clock. Now we're always running late. The world has never heard of deadline. The sun doesn't rise because it's scheduled to. Still inside the rules that we created, we spend our lives waiting to be free. The sun doesn't know what day it is. It rises without checking the time. We cut a day into 24 pieces and learn to fear falling behind. There isn't a single line in the sky. Still maps are covered in boundaries. We gave every piece of land a name and own it, and now we need permission just to leave. The agreements we made to help us live somehow grew larger than life itself. We gave a name to every number. Now we stand in line beneath them. We invented Monday, then taught ourselves to dread it. Carved numbers on the face of a clock. Now we're always running late. The world has never heard of deadlines. The sun doesn't rise because it's scheduled to. Still inside the rules that we created, we spend our lives waiting to be free. We built walls of stone and called them prisons. Locked away a person and their time for stepping over lines that someone drew. Someone else decides the price. We wrote laws to give the world some order, then built power to enforce the laws. Scales designed to measure right and wrong. Now measure what a human life is worth. The doors we lock to keep us safe sometimes won't unlock from the inside. Everything we built to live together still leaves somebody outside. We invented Monday, now we spend it waiting for Friday, putting off our lives for 5 whole days, then playing free for only 2. The world has never heard of weekends. The tide comes in on every holiday. Still inside the calendar we created, we keep waiting for a life we're free to live. With our gift for making fiction real, we raised our cities and societies. Those beliefs helped us survive together. So why do we feel smaller than the things we made? Monday isn't written into nature. Borders aren't the scars the earth was born with. If we made them, but we cannot change them, are they still our tools or are they masters? We invented Monday so we can make a different kind of Monday. Let the clock become a tool that serves us, not the judge that measures every life. The world has never heard of deadlines, so maybe being late is not a crime. If these rules are ours, then we can write them with a little more humanity. The sun goes down without knowing what day it was or asking permission. I look at the watch around my wrist, then step outside the world of numbers. Monday morning will return tomorrow, but I won't mistake it for a law of nature. In this world we built to live together, I won't forget to live while I am here. Back then I didn't know nobody holds on to every wrong word or the way that I felt. The moments I carried around for years, everyone else forgot that day. Now I've lived long enough to know being forgotten doesn't mean being alone. When no one else is holding on to my past, I'm free to begin again today. was young, I'd say one little thing, then replay every face all night. If someone took a second longer to laugh, I wondered if I'd said something wrong. Whenever I fell in front of a crowd, I thought they'd remember it all their lives. A moment no one ever mentioned again, and carried it alone for years. I thought every eye was watching me, underlining every mistake. So instead of saying what I wanted, I chose the safest thing to say. Back then I didn't know nobody. Hold on to every wrong word or the way that I felt. The moments I carried around for years, everyone else forgot that day. Now I've lived long enough to know being forgotten doesn't mean being alone. When no one else is holding on to my past, I'm free to begin again today. They forget. The world moves on so quickly. They forget, so maybe I can let it go. I met an old friend after all those years. We laughed about the way we used to be. I finally asked about that one old night, the memory I never wanted them to see. Their face went blank, they couldn't place it at all. For a moment I didn't know what to say. I had lost so many nights replaying it. They hadn't saved a trace of that day. People weren't always watching me, they were trying to make it through their days. They weren't busy judging my mistakes, they were busy hiding their own way. Now I know that nobody holds on to what I wore, the words I got wrong, the moments I treated like the end of the world were moments everyone else moved on from. Now I've lived long enough to know being forgotten doesn't make me small. When nobody is watching who I used to be, I'm free to choose another road. But the years have finally shown me the audience never stays for long. While I was shaking underneath the spotlight, they worried about their own turn coming on. Being forgotten used to frighten me, now it gives me room to breathe. If yesterday's version isn't set in stone, today I'm free to be somebody new. Now I know that nobody holds on to every wrong word or the way that I felt. The moments I carried like they last forever, everyone else had already let go. Now I've lived long enough to know being forgotten can set me free. When nobody is carrying my past around, today can be a new beginning for me. I won't hide just to look perfect, I won't stand still to avoid mistakes. Everyone is busy living their own life, so now I'm finally living mine. Tonight I may replay the awkward way I stumbled through a moment in my day, but after a while I'll let it go. I think I finally know how some things only come with living, and somehow make the burden light. The world forgets me sooner than I thought, and that has given me my life. To work before the doors could close, I held the elevator for someone running late. When the rain was falling on a stranger's shoulders, I quietly leaned my umbrella their way. And when I saw the tired face behind the counter, I smiled and said, take your time, it's fine. And when I found a glove lying on the sidewalk, I left it somewhere easy for its owner to find. No picture taken, No name remembered, no story anyone would ever tell. But for a moment, between two strangers, a little warmth passed quietly between us. Even if nobody saw it, even if nobody remembers, if one tiny ripple that I set in motion made the world a little warmer. If somewhere someone I will never know found one small reason to smile that day, if they felt a little spark of happiness, that would be enough for me. Pass it on, pass it on. No one has to know. Pass it on, pass it on. Kindness knows which way to go. On the final bus late in the evening, I woke a sleeping stranger for their stop. When someone stood there with their hands full, I held the heavy door until they crossed. When a friend looked tired and fell into silence, I sat beside them without asking why. Instead of saying they should keep on trying, I said you did enough just getting through tonight. I didn't have an answer for their heartache, I couldn't make the hurt all disappear. But sometimes simply knowing you're not lonely is enough to take one more step from here. Even if there is no applause, even if I never hear thank you, if one tiny ripple that I set in motion reaches someone's lonely evening, if somewhere someone carrying a heavy day could set a little of that burden down, if they felt a little spark of happiness, that would be enough for me. Pass it on, pass it on. No one needs to know where it began. Pass it on, pass it on. Warmth creates more warmth again. Then one day when I was caught out in the rain, someone leaned their umbrella over me. And when my arms were full and I was struggling, a stranger held a heavy door for me. They walked away as if it were nothing, but I watched them disappear into the crowd. It felt like some small kindness I had once released had traveled all that way and circled back around. A kindness never really disappears, it only changes hands along the way. And by the time we've all forgotten where it started, it has quietly become the way we live. Not every kindness finds its way back home, and this world has never promised to be fair. Sometimes an open hand is left unanswered, sometimes even gentle hearts get tired. But who was watching matters so much less than knowing someone hurt a little less. Once a tiny stone has touched the water, there's no telling where the ripples end. Maybe they will feel a little lighter and offer someone else a passing smile. Maybe that smile will reach another heart and become a nameless happiness. Oh, I won't say that kindness saves the whole world, those words are far too heavy to be true. Maybe it just keeps the world from growing colder by protecting some small warmth in me and you. One step more slowly, one word more gently, holding up the weight of someone's day briefly. No name, no praise, no story to be told. One tiny ripple can travel farther than we know. Even if nobody saw it, even if nobody remembers, if one tiny ripple that I set in motion made the world a little warmer. If somewhere someone I will never know found happiness stayed inside their heart, that would be enough for me. The door I hold open for someone today may be held by someone else tomorrow. Even if we never learn each other's names, the feeling can keep traveling on. Pass it on, pass it on. No one has to know. Pass it on, pass it on. A willing heart is all it takes. Pass it on, pass it on. Let it ripple as it goes. Pass it on, pass it on. Just let the kindness grow. The world moved quickly on again today, and countless moments vanished without a trace. But if somebody felt a little less alone, then that day did not go to waste. If the tiny ripple I sent out reached a heart I may never know, and gave them just one moment of happiness, then today held all the warmth it needed to hold.
My mirror are enough. One breath released, it's my own declaration. And ordinary days keep turning into love. My heartbeat is a proof that I'm alive. Every ground I walk on is my stage. I found a universe inside a grain of sand. Happiness was always here at every age. Inside the little frame of every glowing screen, everyone appears to live beside some endless sea. Fancy lighting mules lined up in some exotic scene, and my old lamp at home looked dimmer than it ought to be. I drag through other people's joy with just one fingertip, then looking at the rough skin of my own open-handed. It wasn't missing diamonds that had made me lose my grip, but all the precious things right here I didn't understand. Old sneakers by the door, worn down to every step I've known. A mug with chips and cracks I'd never trade away. The cold, sharp morning air that fills my lungs before I start. And oxygen so quiet it just carries me through the day. My heart, maybe all that shine wraps something hollow on the inside. Don't hold your whole life up against another person's real. Even the breeze that drifts in through the crack of my window was made for only me. My own curtain call. My whole life is already a celebration. The eyes inside my mirror are enough. One breath released, it's my own declaration. And ordinary days keep turning into love. My heartbeat is a proof that I'm alive. Every ground I walk on is my stage. I found a universe inside a grain of sand. Happiness was always here at every age. I used to think that I'd be perfect with a little more, but filling up the cup has never once stopped all the thirst. The wealthiest ones aren't defined by what they carry home, but those who hold an empty hand and smile right here, right now. My own life is already a celebration. The eyes inside my mirror are enough. One breath released, it's my own declaration. And ordinary days keep turning into love. My heartbeat is a proof that I'm alive. Every ground I walk on is my stage. I found a universe inside a grain of sand. Happiness was always here at every age. Put down the feet and look up, just for a moment. Warm sunlight landing on the windowsill. All of this is gratitude. like certainty, like never shaking, never looking down. But every step I've truly been proud of started with my knees against the ground. Some mornings I wore a quiet smile just to hide the storm behind my eyes. No one heard the conversations between my fear and my next goodbye. I kept waiting to stop being afraid, but fear kept walking beside me. Courage isn't about never being scared. It's taking one more step while fear is there. It's breathing past the doubt when every answer's disappeared. Maybe courage doesn't shout at all. Maybe it only whispers, don't stop now. One more road, one more sunrise, one more chance to try. That's what courage feels like. I've turned around more times than I can count, wondering if I should just go home. But every dream I've ever held on to asked me not to leave it there alone. The mountain never promised easy, the wind was never on my side. Yet somehow every little footprint became the proof that I survived. The road was never asking me to be fearless, only to keep going. Courage isn't about never being scared. It's carrying tomorrow through the dark. It's finding just enough hope to reach another morning. Maybe courage doesn't change the world. Maybe it only changes one more heart, one more breath, one more mile, one more reason to believe. That's what courage feels like. If I ever meet the person I was afraid to become, I'll smile and say, you were never fearless. You only kept walking. Courage isn't about never being scared. It's refusing to let fear choose the end. Every trembling movement counts, even when nobody sees. I'll never wait to feel ready. I'll never wait until the fear is gone. If my heart keeps beating forward, then I'll keep walking. And maybe that's been courage all along. The coffee starts before the sunrise. The kettle sings a gentle tune. A little light across the kitchen makes an ordinary morning bloom. The window opens to the breeze. A bicycle rolls down the street. No headlines trying to find me, just another day to meet. I spent so long chasing echoes, looking for a louder life. But a good life sounds quiet, like the birds before the town wakes up, like an old song from still wears yesterday's last chord. A pair of shoes beside the doorway, ready for a familiar road. Nothing here belongs in movies. Nothing here will make the news. Yet I choose this little moment over 1,000 flashing views. Maybe peace was never hiding. Maybe I was moving too fast. 'Cause a good life sounds quiet, like the leaves against the sky, like the slow train in the distance, rolling softly by, like laughter from another room, without a reason why. Good life sounds quiet, that's the music of my life. The loudest dreams I ever carried never made me feel this whole. Funny how the quietest moments can finally fill a soul. Like the key inside my door, like the floor beneath my footsteps. I've walked 1,000 times before, like the people who still know me, even when I say nothing at all. Good life sounds quiet. Maybe that's the gentlest song of all. Learning how to love one. Oh yeah. My screen, a 3-color pen, one down and buried in the drawer. My shoes feel heavier tonight than they have ever been. The bus handle hangs alone, nobody holds it anymore. The dust lands back and then a heavy sigh comes right behind. The mailbox keeps on loading, there's no end in view. A temporary folder full of things I'll never find. I force another cold brew down. With my half-closed eyes. Oh, yeah. I wanna fold, I wanna drop down to my knees. Just let the whole thing go and disappear. But the earth keeps turning, it doesn't stop for me. And tomorrow will raise its head again from here. So then I'll press the shirt off, straighten out the collar, stand up one more time, standing a little taller. Hit it or not, it goes off, the alarm honest every time. Push it or not, it opens up the gate, the same relentless line. Another terrible day burns out, another morning starts to rise. The orbit never asked me pocket with my half-closed eyes. Flick the dust off, both hands clean. A blinding one-way street ahead. Tomorrow comes, tie the laces. I almost missed another morning, thinking about what I don't have yet. Another mountain on the horizon, another promise I haven't kept. I kept chasing bright skylines like they were waiting just for me, never noticing the quiet miracles happening on my own street. Then it dawned on me, as clear as the sunrise. Someone is living my dream, wishing for a life I call ordinary. The coffee on my table, keys inside my hand, a place where someone waits for me. Someone is living my dream while I'm busy looking somewhere else. Maybe what I've been searching for has been here all along, learning to simply be enough. An old guitar beside the window still knows every song I wrote. The jacket hanging by the doorway carries years I almost forgot. These little things I never thanked have quietly stayed the same, not asking to be noticed, only hoping I'd remember their name. Funny how the heart grows lighter when it finally looks around. Someone is living my dream, wishing for a quiet Sunday morning, a familiar road back home, a laugh across the room, a sky that somehow remembers spring. Someone is living my dream, maybe that's enough to see how this ordinary life I've built is more beautiful than I believe, more than I believe. Not every blessing arrives shining, somewhere yesterday's old clothes. Some hide inside the quietest moments until the heart slows down enough to know someone is living my dream. Not because my life is perfect, but because every little piece would mean the world to someone else. So tonight I'll leave the window open, let gratitude come quietly. The dream I kept
asked me to repay you, so why do I still live like I'm in debt? Trying and lose the hand you gave me. Maybe I just never let it go. You're still someone I am grateful for. There's nothing you I could ever hate. So how does gratitude, when held too tightly, turn into a weight? In the hardest season of my life, you reach for me without asking why. When it felt like no one was on my side, you're the one who stayed. I promised I would pay you back someday. Wrote it somewhere deep inside my heart. You never asked me for that promise still. I let it tie me to the past. What you gave me was an act of kindness. So why do I still feel like I owe? Every time your name lights up my screen, why is that the first place my mind goes? You never asked me to play you, so why can I still live like I'm in debt? Trying not to lose the head you gave me. Maybe I just never let it go. You're still someone I am grateful for. There's nothing you I could ever hate. So how does gratitude, when held too tightly, turn into a weight? Thank you, I still thank you. That has never changed. But why, tell me why, does gratitude keep answering in my place? When you call me late and ask a favor, I put my own plans quietly aside. Why does saying I can't do it tonight feel so much like leaving you behind? You would probably smile and say, don't worry, still I search for reasons to apologize. I imagine disappointment on your face before it ever reaches your eyes. I was taught we must remember kindness, and I've carried that belief for years. But is holding gratitude inside me the same as always putting myself last? You never asked me to repay you, so why do I keep pushing myself aside? Maybe I turned all the love you gave me into one more reason I could never say no. You're still someone who looks out for me, the first to ask me if I'm doing fine. And if I hold this too tightly between us, it could make our friendship hard to carry. Thank you, I truly thank you. That's why honesty feels hard. I'm sorry, already sorry, before you've even taken it to heart. You looked at me one day and said it plainly, that I could say no and things would stay the same. That was when I finally started seeing your hand was never what had kept me there. What you gave me wasn't debt, it was kindness to help me stand again. Not a reason to stay on my knees forever, but the will to walk on my own 2 feet. You never asked me to repay you, and I won't keep living like I'm in your debt. The hand you reached toward me in that moment was never meant to hold me in one place. So instead of hiding in the the answers you might want. I wanna meet you as my honest self, even if I have to say no today. It won't erase what you did for me back then. Thank you, I still thank you. Now the words feel light and true. We're okay, I know we're okay. One honest no won't undo me and you. If another difficult day should find me, I know you call the reach for me again. And if someday you're too tired to keep moving, I will gladly sit beside you then. Not keeping score of who gave more, just asking how the other one has been. May gratitude become a light between us, not a weight that either one must carry.
Believe that I used to leave undone, breaking past the line I used to call enough. Pulling out the pieces I kept putting off, so I'm not ashamed to meet your eyes. Every time I look at you, I want more. I wanna be a better man than now. Finding up the clockwork I let go, matching every step to where you are. When you say my name and that voice of yours, I want to be the man who earns it. The alarm I kept on snoozing is running out. The mirror I walked past, I stopped and looked. I'm clearing out the habits I outgrew alone, making room for who I want to be. Every time I look at you, I want more. I wanna be a better man than now. Running up the clockwork I let go, matching every step to where you are. Wanna say my name and that voice of yours. I want to be the man who earns it. I won't say I died for you. I wanna last beside you longer. At my best, so you can lean on me. Every time I look at you, I want more. I wanna be a better man than now. Winding up the clockwork I let go, matching every step to where you are. When you say my name and that voice of yours, I want to be the man who earns it. Not dying for you, not dying for you, living for you, better than yesterday. That's all. When I let out, it feel good. Pain and eating go to crush your grave. Next on, just don't drop soft to the water, spreading out and rings the warmth. Yeah, the warmth inside me is warming up the weather. Now I hear you singing the same way, mouth to mouth to mouth. This current travels further, coloring this building every day. 7:30 in the morning, the table's always cold. Dry silence fills the kitchen, not a single sound unfolds. I threw a little line out Didn't plan it, didn't try. Something light about the morning, just a line, a small reply. But something in those quiet words went drifting through the air, like warm steam that lifts off softly, quiet, barely there. You couldn't see it moving, but it moved all the same. And the worry she was wearing, it was never quite the same. Packed boss, I caught your foot. It wasn't what I meant, but I leaned in and asked you gently if you were okay. Something in those words just let your shoulders finally relent. You walked into the lobby like you had something to say. Good morning. And the guard lit up and gave it right on back. The elevator carried it from floor to floor to floor, through every gray and quiet hallway, every crack, the doors that no one ever knocks, they open up once more. The breath I let on, it's taking no color, paint an evening gold across your grave. One stone, two stones drop softly to the water, spreading out in rings that won't give way. The warmth inside me, it's warming up the weather. Now I hear you singing the same way. Mouth to mouth to mouth, this current travels further, covering this building every day. Red lights on every screen, the deadline's closing in. Design and dev are trading code and cutting emails back and forth. I slipped a quiet line into the middle of the spin. I said their work was brilliant, said it's keeping me on course. The email started warming, softer word by word. The room that only breathed in sighs began to open wide. Ideas started moving, passed around and finally heard. The knot inside the project slowly loosened from inside. They always said that kindness doesn't carry any weight, that only hard and heavy words could keep you in the fight. But watch the gears lie quietly, they don't negotiate. My warmth reached you, and you turned the whole place into life. The breath I let out, it's taking on color, paint an evening gold across your grave. One stone, two stones drop softly to the water, spreading out in rings that won't give way. The warmth inside me, it's warming up the weather. Now I hear you singing the same way. Mouth to mouth to mouth, this current travels further, coloring this building every day. What started at the corners of my lips, a tiny sound, has grown into a chorus, and it's all of ours now. The ride back home, the back feels like in the morning. The light inside your eyes still spreading. You wrap around me from behind, your fingers finding mine inside my coat. I keep saying hold on, happy's almost here. The tangle of my hair you push aside, a light left before you let me go. Silly, the room next door, and right now is already everything. Right here, just this, already all I need. 22 flights above the noise, the cold bites through before the city wakes. My holy socks tucked down, shoes tied tight, the day already running past my heartbeat. Save one more stop, cut through the underground, down through the tunnel, watching seconds spin. Hold on just a little longer, will I reach the far off glint of something on your hand? You wrap around me from behind. Your fingers finding mine inside my coat. I keep saying, hold on, happy's almost here. Tangled up my hair, you push aside. A life left before you let me go. Silly, the room next door, and right now is already everything. Right here, just this, already all I need. Cold broth left cooling on the table in the dark. The calendar all marked with nights away from you. All I ever had was turning up. I left you there with a smile. Turn the lamp back on. My roughened hand in yours, held open wide. Trace the calluses along, slow breath. Don't pour it all into a palace not yet built, and leave this small room cold. Still out of breath from running. Rest here, I have you now. Eyes fixed only upward. Look here, look back at me. You wrap around me from behind. Your fingers finding mine inside my coat. I keep saying, hold on, happy's almost here. The tangle of my hair, you push aside. A light left before you let me go. Silly, the room next door, and right now it's already everything. Just a little further. No, right here. Right now, just us.
Why does kindness make me look like an easy target? Why does patience make you push a little more? You choose your words around the ones who frighten you, then treat the gentle ones like they don't matter. Being careful out of fear is not respect. Someone staying doesn't give you the right to hurt them. Kindness isn't offered because someone is weak. Even kindness has a boundary. Kind doesn't mean weak. Close doesn't mean careless. Fear is not respect, and love is not permission. The first time you said thank you, the second time you smiled. But after I kept putting you first, you started treating it like my job. When I waited without complaining, you thought it was fine to make me wait. When I let things go without getting angry, you assumed that I could never feel the pain. When I take one step back, it doesn't mean you get to take two forward. Even the gentlest voice can draw a line that shouldn't be crossed. Why does kindness make me look like an easy target? If I never say no, why do you keep asking more? You keep your distance from the ones who treat you coldly, then cross every line drawn by someone warm. Bowing out of fear is not respect, and the loudest voice is not the one most right. Kindness isn't chosen because someone has no power. It's having power and choosing not to harm. Kind doesn't mean weak. Soft doesn't mean defenseless. Fear is not respect, and silence isn't yes. A colder face, a louder voice, and everybody watches what they say. They choose their words to avoid mistakes and suddenly remember how to behave. But with the one who always greets them warmly, every favor slowly turns into a demand. Even the space that kindness freely offered gets taken like it always belonged to them. If I have to shout before you hear me, were you ever listening at all? If manners only come from feeling frightened, can we really call that respect? spoke with warmth to everyone I met outside, then came home and gave you something else. I trusted you would never walk away, so I was careless with the safest heart I'd known. I saved enough politeness for the whole world. Why was there no tenderness left for you? Feeling safe means I can take my mask off. Not that I'm allowed to take my pain out on you. Don't mistake my kindness for an invitation. Don't keep crossing lines because I let things go. Don't save your careful words for those who'd frighten you. Take greater care around a gentle soul, and I won't treat you carelessly because you're close. From all the tenderness I offer to the world, I'll save the very best of it for you. Respect is what remains when fear is gone. Kindness with a boundary, love with dignity. May closeness make us better to the ones we truly need. We can listen without anybody shouting. We can show respect without the threat of fear. A world that doesn't take kindness for granted starts by honoring one simple boundary. And tonight before I walk back through the doorway, I'll save my gentlest words for you. Being the person I feel safest with should mean you're still the one I value. Are okay at our own pace, loading a phone inside a box I bought just yesterday. Barely touched and already out of date. An update notification blinking in my way. Push it out, tomorrow it will change again anyway. The charging cable worn down where the hands have been. Not compatible with anything that's new, they say. Every time I hit refresh, I don't know what I've seen. Out of breath and everybody's in this race. Am I the only one who's slowing down, or am I broken? Why does the world's clock turn this fast when everyone is running for the next thing? I'm still here with the version from the past. We locked out, but we're moves on, we're in delay. Don't speed up, don't wear away. More than every trending sound out there. Let's become a song that holds a little more. Slow it down, even errors are okay. At our own pace, loading. Eyes blinking underneath the blue light glow. The news keeps pouring every time I scroll. Where yesterday's right answer turns to wrong today, and clothes get thrown the moment trends move on away. Only this road, your hand inside my pocket, different from the world behind the cocoa screen. All that fancy graphic work is tiring out my eyes. The notifications keep on changing, making me feel rushed. I don't want a feature that will flash and then be gone. I'd rather have the warmth of you. A little rough, a skill I barely learned is already
replaced. The shortcut keys I mastered, now they're out of place. And every time I turn around, a new man waits. Another update loaded at a faster rate. When the whole world keeps on rushing past my door, the one still waving back at me. You, my only analog. We locked out when the world moves on, we're in delay. Don't speed up, don't wear away more than every trending sound out there. Let's become a song that holds a little more. Slow it down, even errors are okay. At our own pace, loading version 1.0. That's the us I know, still perfect as we are. We don't need to grow, just close the tab on all the noise outside. You and me, slowly and for a long time. Got to yeah. First time I saw you, I played it cool. Went home and listed everything I hadn't done. You can't eat something I didn't know to want. Spent the next 3 months trying to be someone. Hit send at 2 a.m., hands cold at the screen. One word back from you and I finally felt seen. I thought that was the hard part. I was wrong. Got you lost the drop somehow. Thought I know what I was doing by now. Oh, all that wanting, all that waiting, I got through. Turns out one is all I know how to do. Got everything I wanted, still don't know what I've got. 2 months in and I should've felt fine, but I'm reading into every pause and we're sign. You laughed at something he said and I felt the floor. Didn't know I had this much noise before. Same every night, running it back in my head. Reading your last text, second guessing what you said. I thought that was the hard part. I was wrong. Girl, you lost the flood somehow. Oh, thought I know what I was doing by now. Oh, all that wanting, all that waiting, I got through. Turns out one is all I know how to do. Got you lost the plot. I got everything I wanted, still don't know what I've got. Maybe I was built for the chase, not the stay. Got everything right and still lost my way. What do you do when the work is done and you're still the same as when you'd barely begun? Got you lost the plot somehow. Thought I know what I was doing by now. Oh, all that wanting, all that waiting, I got through. Turns out one is all I know how to do. Got you lost the plot. Got everything I wanted, still don't know what I've got. Got you lost the plot.